if you've had enough, then come to the land of the lost and lonely. Don't be afraid, we'll be one big family of freaks.
Hey geeks and geeks, Hook here. Today we're talking about the new movie the new Disney Descendants movie that is currently filming, and therefore will be out sometime either this year or sometime next year, or actually 2025. Who the hell knows? Called Descendants Pocket Watch. Now, fair warning for this one. It is being directed by different directors. The previous three movies, Descendants, Descendants 2, and Descendants 3, were all directed by the director Kenny Ortega. Now he's not on this project. But I am not sure, so I'm looking it up. Of the one who is directed by a director named Jennifer Peng. And according to Google, it is scheduled to release on Disney Plus. Of course, it's supposed to be okay. Descendants Pack Watch working title. Okay, I'm already just ran off Google on the computer, but whatever. For anyone author that does not know Descendants, very much think of all the Disney heroes, villains, sidekicks, characters, blah blah, all of them, but the next generation. The first movie, Descendants, came out in 2015. Descendants 2 came out in 2017, and Descendants 3 came out in 2019. With also kind of a prompt to fourth movie, even though Descendants Pack Watch, stupid title. It was kind of the fourth movie, but more was a story called The Royal Wedding, which actually showed Mal and Ben getting married, as we saw Mal and Ben as Ben proposing to Mal, in the beginning of Descendants 3. In Descendants, the first in this movie, we are introduced to Mal, daughter of Millicent, who we find out in the 3 that she is the daughter of Hades, Evie, daughter of Evil Queen, Jay, son of Jafar, and Carlos, son of Cruella de Vil, along with Ben, son of Belle and the Beast, Doug, son of Dopey, Jane, daughter of Fairy Godmother, who we also see Fairy Godmother, Audrey, daughter of Sleeping Beauty, and Prince Philip, I believe that's what his name is, and Chad, son of Cinderella and Prince Charming. And then Descendants 2, where we're introduced to Uma, daughter of Ursula, Harry, son of Captain Hook, and Gil, son of Gaston, along with Dizzy, granddaughter of Lady Tremaine, but daughter of Drizella. And these are all just the movie characters. And then Descendants 3, where we're also introduced to Hades, who we find out is Mal's father. Celia, daughter of Dr. Felicia. I'm probably butchering her name. I'm sorry. He's from Princess the Frog. I will be getting into the other stuff with it in a moment. And Squirmy and Squeaky. Now that I'm saying that, Squeaky and Squirmy, twins of Mr. Smeen that were also introduced in D3, which they didn't really talk, so I don't get the whole purpose. And they didn't even really, whatever. But anyway, those are, as I said, Celia, she's not the only daughter of Dr. Felicia. We're introduced to his daughter, Freddie. In theory, if we're connecting all of it, because there was also Wicked World, which actually premiered between when the first Descendants movie came out in 2015 and when the second one came out in 2017. So in between 2016, that's when Wicked World came out. We were introduced a couple other characters. There's also the book, also the other books called Riders of the Lost by Melissa De La Cruz, where we're also introduced to other characters, meaning in the books, Hook has 3 kids, Harriet, who were introduced in the book, Harry, who were introduced in the movies, and CJ, who were introduced in Wicked World and School Secrets. Freddie were introduced in both School Secrets and Wicked World. She is also the daughter of Dr. Felicia. We're introduced to Anthony Tremaine, Dizzy's cousin, technically also Chad's cousin, because if you remember Cinderella, that's how, who is also the grandson of Lady Tremaine, but son of Anastasia. Gil, who were introduced to in Descendants 2, and then his twin brothers, Gaston Jr. and Gaston III, in the books. Is anyone? Though there's also Mal has a half brother named Haiti, but they kind of also disclose that, but that's just pretty much basic background. Um, the fandom is kind of big, but like I said, we are talking about mainly the fourth movie that's coming out either late 2023 or sometime in 2024, supposedly being premiered on Disney Plus. A lot of what I'm hearing from is literally just on Tumblr, but you'll see in a moment why we are talking about it. So let's get into why we're talking about this, dear Lord. The first ranking is up to Reddit, because I kind of forgot for a moment that we are also talking about being talked about on Reddit. There's also a couple of new characters that are being introduced in Aqualite, and here's the one thing which are, well, pretty much excluding from that was originally said in the first movie. That now is pretty much gonna be a purge now. It's a soft reboot, pretty much Earth 2 for any of my subscribers that are DC Comics fans. You'll know what the hell I mean. Like saying that, Oradon Prep before it was Oradon Prep was called Merlin Academy. Even though in the first movie it was stated, as Ben said, that it was originally a castle that Beast turned into a school. Yeah, that branch area is good. There's a lot of stuff to talk about different things. Yeah, I don't know that one either. That was from the movie. There's also this, that the actress that had played Cinderella in one of the previous Cinderella movies, is going back as Cinderella. Okay. There's also Yolanda, who is supposed to be Ursula's sister, Uma's aunt. There's also Hook, as in Captain Hook, but um. So this is supposedly the synopsis. When the Queen of Hearts incites a coup against Oradon, polar opposites Red and Chloe must join forces and travel back in time to undo traumatic adolescent event that set Red's mother down her villainous path. Good Lord, yes, they are time traveling. You know, it was kind of executed, but probably more poorly in the third book. I've read majorly the third book. I've started to read the first book, but haven't got far. Haven't read the second and the fourth book, even though again I own copies. But yeah, they're doing time traveling now. I originally was gonna watch the Pocket Watch because China McClay was supposed to be in it, but now knowing that she's barely making per it's like just passing the mantle. What's the freaking point? Sequel. Oh God. The actor they have that's playing Hook, I think that's Hook. Yeah, he kind of looks like Dildary. He could be related to Dildary, but if everyone doesn't know, that's who played Harry in the second movie. Obviously, trying to play. Like I said, she played Uma. Tom Sawyer played Harry. Don't play for play Gil. If you really want to know who played who, just look up the cast online, and I just follow a lot of stuff. I don't know if you're related. Hmm. Um. Oh, okay. I forgot this one. Okay, so also in Wicker World, we're also introduced to Zevon, Yuzma's son, and apparently we are introduced to her daughter Zelly in Pocket Watch. Yeah, again, this person is really good. Um, yeah, Yeah, so I mean, yeah, this is just the stuff from oh, there's this one, but I mean, yeah, that is. Ignore that ad. But so yeah, this is just the stuff. Actually, there's no that there's also this. So I mean, that's just what. Okay, so that's what I can show. Excuse me, on the Reddit. Um, yeah, this is just all on Reddit. So switch over to a different app. This just okay, so on the tag. Oh, okay. Ignore that. I just pretty much look up a lot of stuff on here. Okay, let's like under these tags. Um, okay. Like I said, so Merlin Academy, even okay, does kind of could look like he could be younger Cheyenne Jackson, who played Hades in Descendants 3. Does look like Melanie Paxton that played Fargama in the 3 previous movies. Um, Teen Jasmine and Teen Atlas. If I remember correctly, Jasmine's supposed to be like 16 in Aladdin, so I mean, how much younger are they gonna make her be? Teen Prince Charming, who apparently is now Asian? Well, you do you, but okay. Yeah. Down there's just story. Hmm. No, I'm not purposely trying to show you stuff on here. I'm just sort of trying to find something regarding what's going on. Okay. So let's go back under following. So I follow this one I follow. Since bro, I suggest go follow them after this video. Um, yeah. Then Hogwarts is the this, and then Generation School Rude, where everyone's danger, part of groups, and then characters, blah blah blah. Excuse me. And other stuff. That's what I can see regarding. And then this, yeah, like yeah. Ever after high fans, go nuts, Dad. Go nuts, you. So go nuts. Um, and I'll say, like I said, does an Earth 2 I see? And anyone, like I said, if anyone that's a DC fan, you can definitely, you will understand what I mean. Yeah, there was plot nonsense. Um, uh, yeah, that's all I can find about on. Oh yeah, just poetry. Oh, there's this one. Um, who I also follow. I suggest also go follow her after this too. And then when else I have shown this video, go like check them out, especially here. Yeah. Also go follow her too. Yeah. Yeah, it is just going. Yeah. Oh, ignore that. Not saying that. Like I said, that's one who played Harry. Well, not him, but him. Like Harry, just obviously a couple years apart. Yeah, this is all I can find regarding this on here. Um, and again, okay, this is more these two Harry. There's also I think 83 here's number on this platform. Just have to go find it. But yeah, oh yeah. So yeah, let's just switch over to Twitter. I also have a Twitter account, because I follow a lot of wrestling, if you can tell. But anyway, let's see. Yeah, I only looked up that person just to block them. Disney Descendants Pocket Watch. Okay, later this year. Okay. Ah, boy. Younger Maleficent. Younger Hades, the first Mal's parents, but younger. Oh, your favorite Aura. Um, yeah, but she's only passing by for like almost like barely 5 minutes, so what's the point? At least to me, to watch it, like, what's the point? Yeah, purchase reader. Yeah, Josh, yeah. I mean, kinda looks like it'd be really adultery, but eh. I'd say no, it's not gonna be exact match, but come on. Her, like, trying to look like she's, what I've heard is that she's barely not going to be even in it. Most probably be in it for like maybe 5 minutes, but eh. Yeah, like I said, different director than comparative to Descendants 1 through 3, which were all three directed by Kenny Ortega. This one is being directed by a director named Jennifer Pang, which I couldn't tell you for sure or not if I think she's a good director or not, because that's about the first time I've actually heard her. The movie The Pocket Watch. Come on, you're just gonna call it The Pocket Watch. Uh, Before Order and Prep, it was more than Gabby. Yeah, if we go back and remember, in the first movie, yes, I know, different canon now, but still, it was a castle before it was a school. But I digress. Okay, moving on. Welcome to Riley and Cammy. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh no, that's just. Wow, that should not be on here. Uh um. Yeah. So this witchcraft. Disney says so. Okay. Oh yeah, I heard about that part. Hmm. Yeah. Okay, while I'm thinking about it, just going to block that. Cause I'm getting tired of seeing that. So yeah, so yeah, that's all that's come out regarding the Sense Pocket Watch. Um, like I said, I'm most likely not gonna watch the movie. I was thinking about possibly originally because I thought, oh, Dream Clay was gonna be majorly in it more than say like 5 minutes. But even then, it's like, why couldn't you get like the others back? But obviously, probably because of they didn't want to come back after that's understandable. But it's like, yeah, I would be surprised if I probably would not be surprised if they possibly do another movie just because we're talking about Disney here. It seems like they make sequels to movies that shouldn't get sequels. Um, Obviously, Descendants, like, because in my opinion, it was good. Obviously, people have different opinions, but like zombies, that series probably shouldn't have been made. I really don't like it. Um, this one, I would not be surprised if they don't try. Like, oh, we'll try again, but I would be surprised if they just stop. Like, yeah, no, we're stopping. I would be surprised if they did that. Um, Probably why it's not coming on Disney Plus, but whatever. So yeah, this was just talk about Descendants Pocket Watch. I do make Descendants related videos on my channel. It's under Descendants playlist. There's a couple videos that I have already deleted or just removed from the playlist because I'll be deleting those soon. I do have a series that I'm still currently doing, working on episode 5 of season 2, called Fire by Best Friend, where it's Harley, female Harry, and Gil, them getting together. Sorry, I'm still working on episode 5. Once again, sorry. So, until next video, peace and stay well. Bye. Hey, this is Future Josie. At the time of me recording this, it is about a quarter to 1 a.m. on February 20th, 2023, meaning it is 6 days after Valentine's Day. So something new that's come out about this too. Like I said, China McClay is making a cameo in the Pocket Watch, but let me do this. Like, look at this. Like, okay, you put her back in her D2 costume. Fine, whatever. But what the absolutely fuck is this? Like, did they just give her a hat that's from a cherry from Descendants 2? Like, what the fuck is that? Like, if you want to put her back in her D2 costume, fine, go for it. But like, I'm assuming they possibly still have McClay's costume from the second movie and possibly somewhere in stores unless they destroyed it or it's in like that museum or whatever. Like, however, it's like, couldn't you just like make another version of the D2 costume and obviously just make adjustments to it just based on the fact that she's older as well? Like what the fuck? Like I was what in the fuck are her gloves? Like, oh my god, then no one watched this ends too. Then no one watched this ends too. Like I said before earlier in the video that that this is directed by a different director, Jennifer Pang instead of Kenny Ortega, who directed Descendants 1, 2, and 3. In like, I think the royal way. I'm probably wrong. Don't quote me on that. Like, yeah. So that's what I wanted to show. So yeah, this is so. Yeah. Like I said before, I interrupt this. Until the next video, peace and stay well. Bye.